Hello and welcome to the video on Unisphere Analyzer. In this video I'm going to talk about Unisphere Analyzer. Unisphere Analyzer is a tool that's going to help you retrieve and view statistics on the VNX system. You can retrieve and view these statistics via the CLI or the GUI, as with most things. And what's new in the next generation VNX are some updated statistics due to the enhancement of the multi-core functionality of the VNX. We've had to enhance the formulas for many statistics to coincide with these architectural changes, and we've added a few stats for the multi-core RAID and multi-core cache. Here is a slide just showing the CLI analyzer syntax that I mentioned. One important thing to note is the dash format option. This is going to be the option listed in many of the slides to follow, with the format codes that you could use to go ahead and dump the statistics from an R file. There have been some performance improvements made to the CLI as well. So if you dump an archive, it used to take a certain amount of time. For a 37.4 meg file, it used to take about 38 minutes to go ahead and dump through, and now it takes 6 minutes. If you're used to merging archives, if you have more than one NAR file, typically you would merge a couple of them together from the same SP, and then you'd have a longer period of time to view. It used to take about 112 minutes for a 37.4 meg file. Now we have that down to about 4 minutes. So that's going to speed up the time that you can go ahead and get to work, which I'm sure everybody will like. Due to the architecture changes, we've had to remove some SP statistics that no longer apply. Those are listed here. There has been a couple of new statistics that are added to the Unisphere Analyzer. One is CLI only, that is the fast cache 30 pages %, and the format code is listed here as FCDP. And another can be viewed from the GUI or CLI, that is the SP cache flush requests per second. Next, I'll take you through the Unisphere Analyzer GUI just to show the new statistics that have been added. I'll also show you how to dump the new statistics, that is CLI only, from using the command line. In Unisphere, we'll go ahead and select our system. This one's called West. Next, we're going to hover over System, and then we're going to go ahead and click Statistics for Block. When you arrive at the Statistics for Block screen, you can go ahead and see the settings in the top left. This is where you will enable performance data logging, and you can also customize the charts or turn on advanced data points to be logged under the customized charts. And the top right, you have your archive management, where you can open, view, close, retrieve archives. You can merge some archives here, as well as dump some things out from the NAR files as well. There is the able to create a device to a LUN file in the bottom right. And on the bottom left is where you'll view your real-time statistics. So you have an overview, a survey, the summary, and the detail there. We'll be clicking on the performance detail in this demo. For the purpose of this demo, I've gone ahead and sped up some time so the analyzer would collect some statistics so we could see them on the screen here. This one, selecting the SP tab at the top and selecting the SP itself, I have selected the utilization and the new statistic of the SP cache flush requests per second. And we can see here on the graph the utilization of the SP and the flushes that are happening from the cache as new pages need to be allocated for new workloads and the old pages are getting flushed to the backend disks. Next, we'll select the Storage Pools tab at the top. Here we can see the statistics that are available on the storage pool level. I'll go ahead and select the storage pool, and I'll go ahead and select all the metrics boxes. In my example here, we don't see anything in the chart. That's because I do not have fast cache enabled on this system. Next, I'll unselect all these metrics. I'll go ahead and deselect the pool. I'll go ahead and expand the RAID group. I'll highlight the RAID group, then I'll select a statistic, in this case utilization, and then I'll check off the checkbox next to the RAID group I would like to see the utilization for. And you'll notice in the graph, we'll see that utilization. I'll go ahead and deselect those metrics, and now I'll go over to the LUNs tab at the top. I'll check off a LUN, and then check off the utilization for that LUN. I'll go ahead and deselect that LUN, and then I'll select another LUN to look at the workload on that LUN. Next, I'll go ahead and collapse all these file LUNs. Now I'll go ahead and select the file LUNs, and you can see the utilization on those. And that was a quick look around Unisphere Analyzer, looking at the LUNs, the storage groups, and the SPs. Next, I just wanted to show you the CLI command here. So I already have it typed in, but you can see you have to do your normal navi-sec CLI command. It's going to be an analyzer, archive dump, -data, you're going to give it the nar file name. You're going to do a -out and give it an output file name. In this case, I did test.txt. Then we're going to give it the -format, and the two format statistics that we're trying to look at are the new ones that have been added for this release. Now, once that is complete, I can go to the location where the file was saved and open it up, and we can take a look at what we have. When we open the file, we can see here the fast cache dirty pages percentage and the SP cache flush requests per second. So those two new statistics that are added in this release. And that's going to be all there is to it in terms of dumping out commands from nar file. For more information on Unisphere Analyzer in terms of command line options or more format codes to use, you can see the VNX command line interface reference for block located on EMC Online Support. For more info, such as an introductory use of Analyzer, see the existing Analyzer videos. And for any other information on Analyzer, be sure to search the Unisphere help for Analyzer. And that concludes this video on Unisphere Analyzer. Thank you.